Orlando High is playing against Mamelodi High.
Yeah.
Fireworks. Dr. Nkomo is playing against Mamelodi High. You know that thing. Then my dad said that, but are you sure that you can play for them? I said, no, I'm sure. Malombo, what are you doing? I said, no, but I said, no, Fakamateki.
Yeah.
Just put the takes and then we end.
Welcome again to the Q's podcast. Igama lam ndingusiphosethu wakamlambisi ugaba ucihosha uthithibo nozinga umuntu omlambo ongqosini umsuthu umjobi ozala intombi mamthembu nomtloshane oqhwesha ojala amaqatha alikhuni esantsi Eastern Cape kwaXhosa. Ewe kaloku ndingumi umXhosa, ewe kaloku ndiyazinqa ngemXhosa ngobuXhosa bam. I'm with an iconic, a legendary man who hails from Mamelodi, a township which gave birth to the greats. Guys like Bo Max Papo, guys like Bo Dr. Itswing, just to name a few. A township which gave birth to Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm with a man who played for the national team, jersey number 15. The fittest man alive. A man who could rope himself with a tire and go up a mountain. A man who have played for Pretoria Callies. A man who have played for Kaizer Chiefs. A man who have played for Mamelodi Sundowns, who also coached Mamelodi Sundowns development team, who also produced players like Paseka Marco, who's a star at Orlando Pirates. Ladies and gentlemen, Manene na Manenekazi, give a round of applause to the legend. Ubaba, Ulilombo Lechaba, Malombo Lechaba. John Malombo Lechaba.
Yeah.
How was the introduction?
It was good, eh?
Yeah, but man.
I like the way Xhosa ngakhona to know Xhosa.
Because you know, I think we need to decolonize because we are colonized, so we need to sibuyele emasisweni. Uthandiswa Mazwayo, there's a song she sings very well. It is libelo bani zola ngobani.
Okay.
So we need to go back. Then when you find yourself, then you align spiritually because we are spiritual beings and we are electromagnetic beings who constantly vibrate with energy. So Hortman, I'm very blessed to come to the Q's podcast, usherele, and take your time away from doing, because you're a busy man, and I feel blessed and highly favored.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What is that you want to know about me?
Your playing career. There's a story which I like very much, but it's a sad one. That's where you can see the impact of God, where you survive an incident which happened. You are with Ewert, the lip Nene. Yeah, so I want you to take us through that day. Then how did you feel even afterwards? Because it's a sad day. I think I'll come to that one. But the first thing that I should do now is to introduce myself. Where do I come from? Yes. That's true. You can start there.
I was born in Limpopo. Oh. Yeah, we are all from Limpopo, like what Max is saying.
At the time, was it called what? Transvaal?
Leboa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was born there.
Yeah.
There's a place they call it Makushwaning. It's ZB, CBTL.
Yeah,
Dinamuning. That's where they call it.
Oranges,
Yes. My late parents were there. I was born there. And after that, my father was working in Pretoria. And then from there, I think when I was, 12 years, we have to, my parents, my dad took my mom and we had to go to, there's a place they call it Ladies Elbow.
Oh, Ladies Elbow.
Yeah, Ladies Elbow.
I once interviewed somebody, I don't know if this is true, you'll confirm it. He said that most people from Mamelodi comes from
Ladies Elbow. Yes.
Yeah, they were forcefully removed.
Removed.
Forced removals.
Forced removal, during that
apartheid,
the time of apartheid, it's just move away from here and then we have to go to Mamelodi.
Mamelodi, yeah.
And by that time, it was Vlakfontein.
Vlakfontein.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Koflaka.
Koflaka.
Yeah,
Things
still-
are changing. Yeah. Well, at school I used to play soccer as well. There's a school there by Makushwane. They call it Madika. It was Madika Bantu School by then.
Yeah. Bantu education.
Bantu education
Yeah.
during that time. And then I used to sing at school.
Wow.
I'm a good singer.
Yeah.
And I used to play football at school. At the age, I think by then I was doing sub A, sub B.
Yeah.
They call it grade.
Grade one,
Yeah,
no?
grade one, grade what.
yeah.
Yeah, but all in all, football was something that was in my heart. And then from there, after moving from ZB, Makushwane, we came to Lady Selbon. Lady Selbon, we didn't stay long. They have to move us to Vlakfontein, that is Mamelodi.
Mamelodi, yeah. Which section were you?
Mamelodi East.
East or?
But it's about, they call it Cody 15.
Oh, Cody 15.
Cody 15. There's Mamelodi East.
And West.
That's where I come from. And there's Mamelodi West.
Yeah.
That's where Max come from. Max
Papu.
Yeah, Mr. Papu come from. But at Mamelodi, I used to school at Shumishanangai Primary School.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I started playing football and then joining some teams. After school, there was this team, they call it Motherwell. Motherwell, I play for Motherwell at school, Motherwell at school.
Yeah.
And, both sides, I used to be the best. And then after Mamelodi, I passed my matric.
Yeah.
Yeah, went to Mamelodi High. Mamelodi, that's where things start happening.
Okay.
And then I play from Motherwell. I play for this team. It was a semi-professional.
Yeah.
They call it Transvaal Black Baits from Mamelodi East.
Oh, from East,
And then East, I play there. I only play for, I think I played for a year. Transvaal Black Baits. I went to Pretoria Callies.
Also, you did your matric at Mamelodi High.
Mamelodi High.
Oh, your high school.
And I made that school very proud.
Very proud, isn't it?
Yeah, because of during our time, I always tell people that school sports
Was the thing.
Yeah, it was the thing.
Yeah.
Just like now in rugby, you go to all the schools, African schools. Rugby is the main one. That's why still now rugby is the best. With
Springboks
us,
are performing,
Springbok now. They won this. The World Cup twice.
Yeah.
And then the generation that won the World Cup, they are taking it. They got something like replacement. I think 40 players. They are grooming them now, but they've been groomed from the schools. So that is why at first our football used to be the best, but everybody comes from school.
That's true.
Jomosono school, teenage data.
School.
You name them. Everybody used to, because they used to be a school sports,
Okay.
where you find that Orlando High is playing against Mamelodi High.
Yeah. Fireworks.
Dr. Nkomo is playing against Mamelodi High. You know that thing.
Yeah, that rivalry.
Yeah, rival.
Yeah.
So all the stars, they were coming from what you call from schools because of school sports.
So how did you get to Pretoria Callies?
Pretoria Callies, they saw me playing. We're playing against Dr. Nkomo.
Okay.
And they say, there's this boy, man, not Malombo, this boy, a black one with a big head. He's a good player. And then the club owners and even some of the coaches, we used to play school sports on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday. People, they used to, they go to work, lunchtime, they leave. They come and watch soccer.
Oh, I remember.
Yes. It was a
There was
big
the act,
thing.
yeah.
Yes, it was a big thing.
Yeah.
And then they saw me playing there, and then I played for Pretoria Callies.
Wow.
And to be honest, I got to tell you that I was fortunate. Sometimes you tell yourself that, I'm fortunate because you're surrounded by the best players. So automatically, you become a good player.
That's true.
Yes.
You become better.
You become better.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Because there, you used to have the players like the late, let them name Smolala. Yeah. And then the late Mudimwa ball, you know, macro
Aye.
masterpiece Muripe. They call it Mudimwa ball, god of football.
That guy would do wonders.
He wonders. You know, I tell people that, you know, and during our days, the names came, so you don't say a Malombo.
Yeah, the
No,
fans.
the fans.
Yeah, they give
the
you
fans,
that
they give you
nickname,
the name.
yeah.
They say, no, this one Kimudimwa ball. God of football.
That's why they even named a stadium after
stadium
him. Super
after him.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Barki Lucas Masterpieces.
Lucas Masterpiece Mripe.
Sure. Then fast forward.
Yeah, and then from there, I play for that team.
Yeah.
With the likes of Masterpiece Muripo, and then the likes of Let Them Dance, but the late Bantalachio became, and then you know that Pretoria Callies used to give Kaizer Chiefs a tough time.
That's very strong.
Very strong. Wow. And especially, I'm the one who used to make things happen here. Because you have to play in the middle.
Yeah.
Then in 1976, I don't know how old were you?
I was not even born.
In 1976.
Yeah. Soweto uprising.
Yeah. Soweto uprising. And then there come we play Kaizer Chiefs.
Where
yeah, we play them at Ridgeville Stadium, Super
Stadium.
Yeah, Super Stadium. We beat them because there you couldn't beat us.
Slaughterhouse.
It's Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
And then we play them at Orlando. We throw with them, and then may his soul rest in peace. This one of the best manager ever, the late Ewert.
The Leap.
Nene.
I've read about that guy.
Yeah, that man,
he's superstar.
Yeah, you know, people, you know, sometimes people, you know, he's the one who formed Kaizer Chiefs. Because by then, Kaizer, Chenjangulu Vamtau, he was a player and was playing he went abroad. He was playing for Orlando Pirates, and then he went abroad to play for this team. They call it Atlanta Chiefs.
In America.
Yeah, that's where he spent most of his time playing there.
That's where he met Bo Pele.
Yeah, Bo Pele. That's where he met Franz Beckenbauer, Pele, you name them. And he was the best, eh? That man was the best. Left-footed, changer. Yeah. And then from there, it happened that they had the squabbles. You know, in football, always like that.
Yeah.
They have to chase away Ewert Nene, being the
Go
manager.
Pirate,
Go Pirate, yes. And then after that, somebody
and
said
the guy who's the judge now, Rafa.
Rata Mokhatlinde, and Rata, Thomas Zero Johnson.
No, who's the other one?
Somi Kosa.
Yeah, Somi Kosa.
Yeah, and then they say Kaizer 11.
Wow.
Yeah,
invitation.
Invitation. They tour all these provinces, getting all the good players. And the person who was getting those good players, it was Ewert Nene.
The Leap.
He had an eye for players. Good players, yeah?
Because if you can look at old games, like you can see him inside the stadium.
Yeah.
Afro.
Yeah, Afro. And then
bell
bottom. And automatically, I was a Panzola, automatically, when you play, you know, Kaizer Chiefs, always there's this thing that they lead by example.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must see something
the
best from them.
trendsetters,
The trendsetters.
Yeah.
And then after
the
everybody's
rest follow,
yeah.
Or hence they have so many supporters.
Yes, we used to have this Afro. I used to have one. I'll show you the photo of that one.
Yeah.
And then the bell bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bafanaba style. You
Love
get
and
my
Peace.
point. Love and Peace.
Oh, because I heard he took that Love and Peace from America when he went on tour with Sipho
Hostix Mabuse,
took that idea and implemented it.
Yeah, you know, that man, he used to have, he was,
cars.
The cars, you know, entertainment. He used to be the manager of the Sipho Mabuza group, Harare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was Harare, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then they were touring, that's where you get this thing, Love and Peace.
Wow.
Yeah,
and then
Tulano Call, and then he formed Kaizer Chiefs. So I did impress him. He was saying that Kaizer, this boy is a good player.
Let him come to
Kaizer Chiefs. You know that during our time, what he used to do, he'll go to the family, and then when it comes to your family, he's driving this Pontiac,
fancy car,
a fancy car, Pontiac, a left-handed drive.
Sure.
And the time when he comes to my place,
that was an import.
Yeah, import. Yeah. And he come to my place, and then the people there, hey.
Yeah,
but hey, what's
Well, he
happening?
came to Mom's.
Yeah, Mom's, yes. He came, and then from there he met my parents. Then I was, I was playing in the street, and then my dad called me and said, there are people that are looking for you. I came there only to find that is the leap. How are you, boy? Say, I'm all right. How are you, Mr. Nene? Say, I'm all right. Yeah, I came here to come and tell your dad that I want to change your life. Change my life, yeah. Say, what do you mean? Say, I want you to come and play for Kaizer Chiefs. Yo, Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, I say.
Were you supporting Chiefs?
No, I was supporting Callies.
Callies?
Yes, the Chiefs. Yeah, it was. I was supporting. Let me be honest with you. I was supporting Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, because it's an old team. It's an
old team,
ancestor.
and all.
1937.
And all the best players. I can tell you the late Chipa Muloi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaizer Mtau. They
Come
played.
from Pirates,
They would play. They were coming from Pirates. So Pirates was this team that is the best with all the best players.
Wow.
You see, so when this man say, come and play for my team, I say, okay, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Then my dad said that, but are you sure that you can play for them? I say, no, I'm sure, because I was trusting myself. And then he said, what about Callies? And I said, no. During that time, he said, I'll tell them that, no, I don't want to play for you anymore. I got a better offer.
Yeah. Do you remember how much you're earning at the time?
Yes. I think that was one. They pay something. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah.
They pay for me to get a clearance.
Yeah.
From
Pretoria
Callies. They pay something like 2,000 rand.
Oh,
And
at the time.
At the time, that was a lot of money.
Were you using rands at the time?
Rents, yeah. And I think my signing on fee was something like 500. Of which it was a lot of money.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Now we have a big problem.
Yeah.
You see, one guy said that, you want to play for this? I say, yes. But say, where are you going to play? I said, no.
Who were you competing with in the middle of the park at the time?
Yeah, it was.
Was Lamula?
Computer.
Computer was there?
Yeah, computer. Ace Nsoleng,
Yo.
Chris Roller Wendlofu, and even Tenten Zimand was playing in the middle. Yeah, Tentens, Shumela Masum.
Yo.
Then this guy was saying to me, tell us, where are you going to play? Then I said to myself, I will play. There was this journalist by the name of Derek Tem. I don't know if you still remember him. May his soul rest in peace.
I only remember Leslie Sihume.
Leslie Sihume, there's this one, Derek Tem.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Papa knows him.
Yeah.
Derek Tem, say, even the
An
world,
article. Yeah.
the newspapers, it was the world.
What did the article say?
The article say that
Headline.
if Malombo can make it at Kaizer Chiefs,
Yeah.
I'll sing the song Hallelujah.
And he
Say,
got to eat humble pie.
No, he said, but where is he going to play? Right? Then I say to myself, I watched them play. And I think that was a gift from God. I watched them play. These people, they're playing for good football. When they're taking score, what.
And they were hitting heavy scores.
Yeah, heavy score. But I've realized one thing after losing the ball.
Oh, there's no recovery.
The recovering is there, but they don't win the balls.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, especially the midfielders. They are all of them that are talented. They can't win the ball.
So
I say that, okay, that's where I can fit in. And then I say to myself, it was just a gift from God. Then I say to myself, what am I going to do? I say, okay, I'm going to play like that. I'll make a point that each and every time when I play, the ball must be in front of me. I don't know if you understand me.
I get you.
When we defend,
Yeah.
I must see the ball.
Yeah.
When we attack,
Must see the
I
ball.
must see the ball. After losing the ball, I must see the ball. I cannot lose the ball is behind me.
Chasing, yeah.
No. And how can I get that thing?
You mastered that position.
Yeah, how can you master that position?
Sure.
The only way for you to master the position is that you need to be super fit.
Plus, you used to
Yes.
run from...
Then I say that I drawn my own, sometimes this thing, man, God is great. I drawn up my own program. Each and every morning, from Mamelodi East to town. Steve Biko, they call it Steve Biko.
HFR voted it.
Yeah, HFR Street, yeah. and then go back to Mamelodi. And I do it around about 11 o'clock. I sweat it out. And then that was my first one. Then I said to myself, I got stamina. But at the same time, I need to be strong. How am I going to be strong? There was a mountain there in Mamelodi.
Yeah.
And then I used to run, that mountain. And then I said, no, but I need to be running and be strong, strength.
Yeah.
It was, and I see this thing, technology, they just modify it. I put the tire here and the rope, and then from there, that tire,
Go up.
yeah, go up. I become
Show
so.
potteries, but you can see even now.
Yeah. Then I used to have that thing.
Yeah.
And I used to do it twice a week.
Sure.
And mind you, after doing that thing, I do it in the morning.
Yeah.
After doing it, I need to relax at home.
Yeah.
After that time, we're only training in the afternoon. Yes. That one you must know. I do it in the morning. From there, I sleep. Then after recovering, I need 2 hours sleeping. I sleep. After sleeping, I must drive. I must go to join them. 5 o'clock when you start training.
I hope current players are watching this and listening. Listening to you.
Yeah, discipline. Yeah. And you need a lot, like you said, a lot of discipline to do that.
Because you've played for over 15 years.
Yes. And then what is happening is that they play one game. I start training, but at training, I show everybody that I'm super fit. There was this, each and every time methodology of training is changing every time. There was this thing of you take 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Yeah.
That was the warm-up by then. So I take first round. Then the second one, say the coach said, two more to go. And then I start stretching. Go. And my team is, no, wait, man. I said, no, I'm training. The last one, they are tired like that. They say, no, this is too much. I said, no, it's just unfortunate. That's how I'm training.
Wow.
And then, after that, they play at Orlando. I think they were playing pubs, Pilkington United Brothers. Yeah. I was not even on the bench because of those screams. Yeah, not even on the bench. Huh. But fortunately, part of it is that the next day we need to go to East London. There was a friendly game there. Monty, yeah. But those who have played, I still remember. I think the late Chris Roundov, he got some injury, and they say that no, you can't go there because next week we are playing. Let's take the new one. I was one of them. And let's go and test them if they can play. Hey, my brother prayed that day. I say, tomorrow I'm going to play. Jesus, I must do the best. Right? We went to East London on the day of the game. Kaizer Chiefs, supporters wise, all over.
Yeah, all over
the stadium was full, packed. And then I come in. I start with the game.
You did wonders.
Yeah. And Ewert was there.
The leap.
Yeah, the leap was there. Ace was a mastermind. He lost. After losing the ball, I passed him. I passed him. I defended. After defended, I come and gave it to him. If we lose it, I come. Then he was saying that. He say, hey, and then the late Ewert to say, man, hey, can you see this boy, man? Yeah, after the game, no. But because it was through hard training.
Yeah. Since we don't have much time.
Oh, yeah.
Last few minutes, please share the story of
Yeah, the late, that was bad. Sometimes I always say that if it was not your day, it's not your day. That's when I say that God is there. Yes, after we trained the other day, after training, he said that, that man, say, Kaizer, I need to go to Springs. I was staying at his house at Deep Loop.
Oh, Deep Loop.
He said, Kaizer, we need to go to Springs. There's this player by the name of, they call him Teenage. He's playing for Tlakula. People are talking about him, and he's playing for this team, Pilkington United Brothers. We must go. we need that player. If you can have that player, I got this one. Yeah. If you can have teenage, then
It's the final piece.
it's the final
puzzle,
piece. Yeah. Kaizer delay.
Yeah.
You know, Ewert was uyabona manje. Lo Kaizer win man. Umusha isikhathi. Uyazi uKaizer uzwa nesilungu.
Yeah.
Malombo, what are you doing? I said no, but I said no. Faka mateki.
Yeah.
Just put the takes and then we end.
Yeah.
We go to sprint. Left and drive. When we are there, we stop. Teenage we send one boy, can you go and fetch teenage?
Yeah.
Only to find that, that was bad. Eh? This team, they came back from training.
Yeah.
They were driving a Kumbi.
Yeah.
And then by then, you must know that you can identify a car when it's TP, Pretoria, TJ, Johannesburg, and then ND, Durban. But this beautiful car, but ile ungathi yakanene ufuna teenager. But we are joyela baphuma. I was on the right hand side, and then he was on the left hand side. When they come, they say, "Wow!" I just push the door, and when I push the door, they fall down, and then I run away. He ran the direction, I ran the other direction. But fortunately enough, I ran on a tar road. They were after me. But with God, of course, with the stamina that I have, they couldn't catch me. It was just unfortunately because he was older than me. They catch him, they step him. He went to the hospital. From there, he passed on. And the very sad story about it is that the teenage never saw Ewert Nene play. Ewert Nene never saw teenage playing. But we had this thing, traumatizing. We had this thing, say, teenage, should we take teenage? The other people say, no, we can't take him because of that thing. But other people, they say that, let's take him.
Let him play,
because this man died because of him.
Yeah.
And from there, teenage come and play for Kaizer Chiefs.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Our time is up. May his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
I think we need to do more parts.
Yeah.
Do you promise to come back?
No, I will.
Thanks.
As long as I got my friend.
Yeah. Peace.
We will.